Good afternoon, guys. How we doing? Today, I thought I'd do a little video on one of the best series in the world, or I would consider one of the best. One of the best, not the best, but one of the best. And it's called Dragon Ball Z, or you guys may know it as Dragon Ball Super, but to me, it will always be Dragon Ball Z. For that reason, I started watching when Dragon Ball Z was on the TV. I've seen Dragon Ball, I've seen the GT, and I've seen Super now, but it'll always be Dragon Ball Z to me. Yeah. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a couple of quick videos today. Not today, over the next couple of weeks, because there's 2 episodes left. You know what? I've been wanting to do a couple of videos on this. I like to get my predictions out there. I speak to one of my friends about it, and you know what? Let's just go for it. So yeah, Dragon Ball Super is going smashingly right now. With there being 2 episodes left, and there's hopefully the film coming out next year, which I'll get on a little bit in a bit. Um, I think it couldn't be any better. I really do. The way that it's gone from, Battle of the Gods, Frieza's resurrection, to bring them into the light first, and then to start doing the series, it's all just come together nicely. Obviously the creators of it are dumb. They've obviously done this so it rolls together. Yeah. There's a couple of things that I don't like, a couple of things I do like. One of the main things that I don't really particularly like is how some characters are strong, really strong. We don't see them for years, and they are ridiculously strong. For example, Android 17. I would have liked to have seen him a little bit, maybe getting involved in the series, in like Majin Buu series, just so we could see a progression in his power. But we didn't see him, and then all of a sudden he comes and he's matching Goku Super Saiyan Blue. It's nice that he's that strong, but I personally I want to see it. I want to see that happen. I want to see that power build up. The other character that was ridiculously strong was Kefla. I apologise if I pronounced that wrong. The fusion was really good. I was like, finally we got a fusion in the Universal Tournament. And then the fusion happened. Kefla appears, and she is so fast. Now I understand that we had a kind of legendary Super Saiyan there, but I personally I don't think it should have been that strong and that fast. Goku had to go Ultra Instinct to beat them. Imagine if that was Vegeta in that place fighting Kefla. Would he have even stood a chance? And I won't touch on the whole Vegeta beating Toppo when the Toppo finally decided to become a god of destruction. It's all a bit all over the place. It was good animation though. It did go well. The other thing is, again with Vegeta, how Vegeta is so far behind Goku. And this goes on the other subject that I want to talk about. Vegeta. What we see is Vegeta and Goku training at the same level. And with Goku Black's arc, there was a point where I believe Vegeta was ahead of Goku. And then Whis comes, they all start training with Whis, and then all of a sudden there's nothing there to say, right, yeah, Goku's stronger than Vegeta, Vegeta's stronger than Goku. The Universal Tournament starts, they're all doing amazingly well, and then Goku goes up against Jiren and gets beat, essentially, doesn't he? He gets beat, but all of a sudden, just like that, Goku is Ultra Instinct, what Wiz has been talking about. Now, this is another thing. I think this series has kind of gone so quick. And don't get me wrong, I know it's been on for a long time, but it seems to have just like this sort of like past 6 months. It's sort of just gone. You know, all right, yeah, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. Oh, Ultra Instinct. Right, that's it. And it, and don't forget about Kaioken, but Kaioken's not really a transformation. I like to see progression. That's me. I like to see progression. I would have liked to have seen some sort of hint that Goku had the ability to go Ultra Instinct. That's what I would have liked to have seen. Not just I'm Super Saiyan Blue, I'm getting my butt kicked. Right now I'm Ultra Instinct. I would have expected more of an Ultra Instinct form from Gohan, because we saw as Gohan has the Mystic Gohan form, but still, I like progression. I like to see it. They could have made this so much longer. Maybe they've done this for a reason, so it does end now, and then they've got the film coming out. But yeah, it's like, I know Vegeta got that. I don't even know the name of the form when he was fighting Toppo and he transformed into this like crazy Super Saiyan Blue. I'll call it Super Saiyan Blue 2. Ascended Super Saiyan Blue, or maybe a mastered blue form, possibly. I know he got that, but even that form of Vegeta versus Goku Ultra Instinct, you can't compare. Ultra Instinct's like angel power or something. It's crazy. It's crazy what Goku's achieved. But don't get me wrong, I love to see new transformations. Even if it were Krillin, Super Saiyan Krillin. Not Super Saiyan Krillin, Superhuman Krillin. That would have been pretty good. I've always, just on a side note, I've always wondered why like people like Krillin or Master Roshi haven't wished for like Saiyan blood, or to be 100% Saiyan. Can you imagine that they decide to stay human? It would be pretty cool, that. But yeah, I think the series has gone pretty well. It's flowed pretty well. It's just them little niggly little bits. Now, the other thing I want to touch on is kind of my predictions. Me and my friend, we always come up with ideas of what could happen, what might not happen. My prediction, personally, I would prefer to see Jiren win, on the grounds that Jiren has been training for this his whole life. His power. Power is number one to Jiren, and we found that out in recent episodes. Jiren does not care about anything else but pure power, right? So Jiren has been training for pure power his entire life. Now, we do not know the age of Jiren. You got to remember that. Jiren may be 1,000 years old. Hence why he's so strong. Hence why he's stronger than the gods. Not all the gods, but some of the gods. Maybe that's when found him 500 years ago as a kid. He's thirst for power. You just don't know. You just don't know how old he is. Maybe he's only 30 years old. Maybe he's just a freak. Maybe he's So for Jiren, I personally think that Jiren will or should win the tournament, because of that fact that Jiren's been training for a hell of a lot longer than Goku has. Goku, don't get me wrong, is a powerful character in this series, but Goku has only just mastered Ultra Instinct. I personally don't think he's mastered Ultra Instinct. Do you remember in the Cell Saga where Goku they were in the hyperbolic time chamber with Gohan, and it showed Gohan how to transform into an ascended Saiyan, and he's charging up, and he ends up massive. His muscles are massive. Well, sure, Goku achieved Super Saiyan 2, but he didn't master it. He didn't master that technique. He just obtained that ability to get to that level. He hadn't mastered it. And this is why I think Goku, sure, he's got the nice shiny hair. He can hit Jiren. You can't even see him moving. A bit like Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I won't bring up the GT references because I know people that like GT. I love GT, by the way. I think it's good. You know, and Goku's got this ability now that he's only just got to a level where he is Ultra Instinct. But I honestly don't think he is mastered Ultra Instinct. I think he's far from that. So that's the reason why I think Goku will lose. It will be a powerful fight between them two, Goku and Jiren. You know, but this is just my predictions, my ideas, and my opinion. Obviously, we've seen in the spoilers, Jiren, I guess he's going 100%. He looks like an evil Ultra Instinct to me, but Goku's like the good Ultra Instinct, pure at heart. Jiren is, I guess, kind of evil. In an essence, he is kind of evil because although he's a pride trooper, he would have his universe. I reckon he would have his universe destroyed to gain ultimate power. I really do. That's my opinion on Jiren. Although I do like Jiren. I like his attitude. Striving for what you want no matter what. So yeah, that's my prediction of the ending. Well, what I think's gonna happen with Goku and Jiren. The last episode, it's too hard to say. I think I'll tell you what I think. I'd like, not necessarily what I'd like to see, but what I think is gonna happen. You got Jiren, you got Goku. They're gonna fight, bang, 100%. You gotta remember Goku's not mastered. He's just Ultra Instinct. The full form of Ultra Instinct, we'll call it. So there's gonna be some snags. Jiren is 100%. He's been wanting this fight his entire life, to fight 100% against someone else that's 100%. Jiren is going to give everything to a just transformed Ultra Instinct Goku. I personally think that Jiren's going to win. He's going to get the upper hand somehow. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I'm biased. I don't want Universe 7. Well, yeah, I can't remember the numbers now. I don't want Goku's universe to be destroyed. I'm biased that way. But it's hard, man. It's hard to say. Maybe Jiren knocks him off and Frieza comes in somehow. Maybe it's that much of a fight that Jiren is beaten to a pulp and Goku's beaten to a pulp. And then all of a sudden Frieza comes out of nowhere. Takes him out with whatever. Maybe Frieza saves Goku, gets him back into the universe, into the ring. Frieza goes for Jiren, grabs him, bear hugs him, flies out. You know what I mean? Full power. You just don't know, and it's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them things, isn't it? One of them episodes where everyone's gonna be on the edge of their seats. I might even do one of them reaction videos because it's gonna be that intense. I might do a reaction video. I don't know yet. Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah. So after Dragon Ball Super, we know we have the film coming out. I've got the release dates on here. The film release 14th of December. That's what I found. It might change. You never know. The film's meant to be about the origin. When I first heard about the film, I read it was the origin of Saiyans. But on here it says origins of Goku's power. Now, maybe Goku's power is from a descendant, and that descendant was the first Super Saiyan God, which is also what it says in the description. Potentially, the first Super Saiyan God is going to be introduced into that film, which, to be honest, is going to be pretty amazing if that's the case. It'd be nice to see how the first Super Saiyan God stacks against Goku when he turns Super Saiyan God. just in power levels, because obviously we have Goku, who was, you know, a fairly strong guy when he turned Super Saiyan God. But when you go back in time, the original Super Saiyan God probably hadn't even achieved Super Saiyan form. So it would be nice to see a comparison. Now, how would the original Super Saiyan God do against Frieza, for instance? In the description as well, it says it's going to look back on the relationship between Frieza and the Saiyans. That's another thing. How old's Frieza? How long has Frieza been around? That's something I'm going to delve into these. I'm going to research this because it's something I'd like to know. And also, it says here a new villain. Potentially a new villain in the film. A new villain. The thing is, the first thing I thought of when they said they were going to bring out a film, and it was going to be in the past, was, you know, we're so used to having these amazing transformations, even Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, you have Mystic Gohan, you know, and then you go back in time and there's no Super Saiyans. There's no Super Saiyan, because why would there be, you know, I'm sure it states somewhere that it were 1,000 years ago that there was a Super Saiyan. But then again, how far back is this film going to go? So, I guess in a sense, you may be a little bit underwhelmed by the power levels. Well, you know, maybe we're a bit overwhelmed by the performance of the film. You know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I can't honestly wait. I hope this comes out in cinemas in UK, because I'm gonna definitely go see this. Yeah, that's what I found out about the film. Now, like everybody else, I don't want the series to end. You know, it's something I look forward to on a Sunday. I'm not as hardcore as some guys. But in the UK, I think it's like 2 in the morning. I just go to bed. I'll go to bed. You know, Saturday night I might have a few jars and then go to bed. I'm not going to wait up for it. I'll watch it. I've got into a routine now of getting up Sunday morning, my coffee, my pancakes, Dragon Ball Super, loving it. But with it coming to an end, I can't help but think maybe they should do a side series. You know, even ones with like Trunks and Goten, because they're looking after Android 18's place, Android 17's place. It would be good to see something like that, just a side series, or even Vegeta, because Vegeta's meant to go into, because Vegeta's kept the promise of bringing back Cabba, is it Cabba? Sorry, I do apologise if I've said that wrong. Cabba, it's promised to bring him back, his universe back. So maybe we could do a side series on Vegeta going to their universe and training them. You know, it's like I said in the beginning, it's so hard to predict what could happen. So me and my friend were always coming up with ideas. Oh, maybe this is going to happen, maybe that's going to happen. And same with everybody else. I remember when we first heard about Ultra Instinct, and everyone thought it would Gohan. Everyone thought Gohan were going to get Ultra Instinct and win the tournament. And to be honest with you, I'm glad it's Goku that's got it. It kind of makes sense to have Goku there. So yeah, guys, much appreciated, really. You know, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. My mind's going now. I really want to find out what's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I'll post up a snippet of the spoilers. I think they've been translated. I can find them on the end of this video. Just check them out if you want the spoilers. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Hopefully I'll do some more of these videos in the future. I've started watching a bit more anime. I've got a bit more time these days to start watching. I've only just started watching bloody Attack of Titans. So, and the first 2 episodes of that are like, wow, that is gruesome. Those Titans, man. Jesus. Craziness. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. More gaming videos coming up soon. And enjoy the episode tomorrow. enjoy it, or tonight, wherever you are, just enjoy. Thank you very much.